Hello, Steve Arts 89. Well, it's like we all lost a friend. Matthew Perry dead at 54, while Keanu Reeves still walks among us. Um, yeah, it's not a lot of news. Apparently, he died of heart failure or a heart attack. The first reports I heard was that he was found in his hot tub in his Hollywood home, and no one really knew what happened. I think a lot of people jumped to suicide or drug abuse because he had that history, but it could have just been his heart. Many people have heart problems and their hearts just fail. So it could have happened anyway. It probably had something to do with the decades of drug abuse, that he, put his body through. But it may have had nothing to do with it. It's hard to tell, but it's kind of sad. I kind of feel like he had his day and his say. He sort of had his career. He did his biography and everything, and his autobiography and everything, and sort of had the last word. And but still kind of sad because at 54, you would think he still had some more years in his career. But it's over. It's kind of sad. I wasn't a huge fan of him or the character. Out of all the Friends characters, he was my least favourite. But and I really hated what he said about Keanu Reeves. But it's still pretty sad because he was only 54, and now I think everyone's just sort of looking at Friends, which is now 30 years old. The show, what was it, 94, 2004? Yeah, it's nearly 30 years. So I think people are going to start sort of the death watch, which sort of started with Star Trek when DeForest Kelley passed. Everyone was then looking to see who'd be next, and then you're just going along waiting to see who survives and who's next. It's a bit morbid, but it happens when you're a fan of old television shows. The cast just all eventually die, and eventually just watching a show full of ghosts. It's kind of strange with syndication and television as the industry ages and as shows age and people age, and all the shows that we grew up watching, and that suddenly the people are adults and then they're old and then they're elderly and then they're gone. Yet the shows are there and they still sort of remain sort of locked in time forever. It's kind of weird. But I'm being a bit morbid. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. R.I.P. Matthew Perry.